Thank you so much for giving me the courage to finish the project Box of Life. I'm not going to reveal my face this time because my skin is actually cracked badly, so I'm placing medication on my face at the moment. The original Box of Life was released in 2020 as a short animation documentary. However, at that time, I didn't have any support or reaction. I put down my pen because I was doubting why I was writing. I was more worried about my own career at that moment. The Box of Life is made on a small table with 4 wood mannequins. To make stop-motion animation, I had to have this camera holder, and to make short animation, I used mainly CapCut on my phone, so I am able to make animation right away. Since I did stop-motion animation 5 years ago, it wasn't too hard. Also, FPS was not the highest, so it was easier than doing actual hand-drawing animation. After I got laid off from work due to COVID-19, I found a job again, and I met precious people at my workplaces in 2021. My colleagues supported my personal artwork, poems, and music. There are people who appreciated my work, and I tried my best to focus on myself instead of pursuing the short moment of pleasure. After I finished my work, I came home and worked on my writing, drawing, animation, and music. I believe becoming a writer is my inevitable destiny, so I chose to pursue my dream. Instead of just holding on to my thoughts, I decided to achieve the goal by working on it, even though they are small achievements. I really thank the people who commented on the YouTube channel and gave me the courage to be consistent. I was not expecting the greatest reward from my work, but as long as there are people who can appreciate my work, then my goal is reached. Currently, I run 3 YouTube channels, including KQT Entertainment Channel. One is my cat's daily life update, which I really enjoy, because I spend a lot of my time with my cat, so it doesn't take me any kind of energy. I do gain my energy by recording my cat and talking to my cat Hermes. Another channel is K-Coin Collection, which is my personal coin collecting channel that talks about the coins and history. I am aware the niche of the numismatic is not as popular as other niches, so I added the history as a niche by showing the coins, because coins have history with it. Again, I could do all this work because I got fired from work, and I chose to do content creator. I finished writing the Box of Life right after I got fired from my work, and I decided to complete a Box of Life short animation series. Now, I'm going to talk about KQT Entertainment Channel. My plan is to upload my quotes as often as I can. I'm aiming for daily uploads, but as a person, sometimes my inspiration will run out, so eventually I will post the good poems that I wrote 6 to 5 years ago. And for the long-form contents, I'm actually working on a short animation series. However, as you can tell, making animation as a single person is going to take a long time. If I grind myself down, maybe I can make one short animation film in 2 weeks with new songs, but I try not to burn myself out because I'd like to make the top-notch content, even though my channel is small at the moment. I will post just an audiobook of my short stories as often as I can, hopefully bi-weekly or weekly for my short stories. Phone is the title of my short story compilation, and there will be multiple short stories. The animation that I'm working on at the moment is One Last Memory. I will post the audiobook version of the short story first, and I will try my best to upload my short stories on Wattpad again. Of course, an audiobook without original music for the story might be a little bit boring, so I will try my best to create piano songs that will be suitable for my short stories as well. If not, I will use the old music that I made in the past. I'm going to create great content as much as possible. Personally, I feel satisfied once I put my names on the credits. It makes me feel like I have achieved a lot. I'd like to communicate with more people on my channel. Once again, thank you for watching my Box of Life series. I will be back with new content as soon as possible, but I will ensure the quality is good. I was production manager in the body shop, so I must have some sense of responsibility with my contents,